I'm going to talk about overhead breathing. So for this exercise, you need a foam roller or really something just long that you can press into. So because your arms are going to be over your head here, so pressing into the foam roller, you're going to straighten your legs. The goal here with this exercise is we're working on getting our rib cage to come down and in on our exhale. We're still exhaling from the bottom up, meaning we want to think of lifting the pelvic floor and tightening our lower abdominals before we're bringing our rib cage down and in to prevent pooching out of the lower belly. But the thing is with this exercise, a lot of times people tend to use their chest and neck and shoulders to bring their rib cage down. So if you're someone who you find you're constantly kind of going like this to get that rib cage down when breathing, one other thing you can try is elevating your trunk. So putting some pillows underneath your upper back and neck and shoulders. That's one thing you can try, but for this exercise, pushing into the foam roller here, we're gonna engage some of the muscles that run along stabilize your shoulder blade and run down your back. So we're gonna get those lower traps here, and that is gonna help take your neck and chest out of it so that you can use your abdominals to bring your rib cage down and in gently on your exhale, okay? So your thumbs are down because as you exhale, you're going to gently press into the foam roller as you try to bring your rib cage down and in, okay? So good deep 360 inhale through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth, gently pushing into the foam roller as you practice bringing that rib cage down and in. So here we go. Inhale through my nose, exhale, make sure you get all that air out. So that's something I'm working on. It can be hard. A lot of people will end their exhale too quickly, and then when we don't get all the air out, it doesn't set us up to get a good deep inhale. So make sure you exhale all the way. And one thing that I kind of use to know that I got all my air out is when you end that exhale completely, you almost like have to cough to reset. So that can be a good cue of have you exhale all the air out. Okay, here I'll show you again. Inhale through my nose, exhale, and you saw that little cough at the end there. So I felt like I got all my air out. I could feel my rib cage gently coming down and in, but I was also engaging my lower abs and lifting my pelvic floor just very slightly to counteract that pressure coming down up here to prevent pushing out and bearing down on my pelvic floor or pushing out on my abs. Okay, so that it's challenging, but once you get the hang of it, it can be really great for connecting your rib cage and bringing your ribs down and in, because we don't want to stay in that flared out position. We lose connection and good effective function of our abdominals when our rib cage is flared out. So we need our ribs to come down and in to connect with our abdominals and be able to have good proper function of our whole core system.